I feel like I should probably change before we start. Hold on. All right, I think we're ready. So recently, the past couple of years, short form content has become the new form of comedy, right? Started with Vine, then TikTok took over after Musical.ly, and then now we've got Instagram Reels, and I mean, if you want to count YouTube Shorts, but I don't think that really counts. All right, so what we're gonna do today is go through and I'm gonna show you guys a handful of TikToks and Instagram Reels that I've seen over the past couple days, weeks, months. I don't even know how long. And these are just Reels, TikToks that made me laugh so hard. Imagine I'm sending you these videos and I hope you laugh.
Frank, what are your intentions with my daughter?
Great question.
My intentions would be to consistently express my affection towards her on a daily basis in a way that she will cherish always and beyond the grave. I feel it's of the utmost importance to make her feel as if there is nobody in existence that understands her and her feelings.
How awkward do you think it is to film these? Like, do you think the cameraman is behind just like filming, trying not to laugh? Or do you think there's any sound at all? Or he's just there like grunting, like he did a cartwheel. You think he's there like out of breath doing this? He's just like
Feelings to a magnitude that I do. I desire to provide an impenetrable safe
This one's
haven
good.
for our
This one has a
future
plot
family,
twist.
accompanied by guaranteed financial success and stability for a lifetime and lifetimes to come. She's my cousin and soon will be my wife.
Frank.
what a twist, right? Also, one of my favorite things about like Reels and TikToks is just going through the comments. I'm sure so many other people agree with me, but like after you watch it, that's like part one. And then part two is just looking at the comments, and so many of them are so funny. Like if you just look at this one, comments like, I learned everything I know from you. What happened to digital footprint? Things like that. Like it takes it from one level and it like brings it up to the next level, in my opinion. I don't know. Something about it. The comments make it so much funnier. Here's another one by the same guy. It was the first one I saw from him, and this one, genuinely, I was laughing for like 30 minutes, honestly.
Back shots or $5 million?
$5 million, of course. Serendipitously stumbling on an outstanding sum of money like that? Any one of my dreams could instantaneously become possible. Unlike with backshots, that money could be the foundation.
Dude, the way he says serendipitously stumbling upon... Hold on. Serendipitously stumbling upon an outstanding sum of money like that. Just the way he says it is so funny. But again, the comments, it's like, Google, what is a digital footprint? Everything is about the digital footprint, right?
Oh, babe, look, it's a full moon tonight.
You know what that means. It's a perfect night for a werewolf to come out.
Oh, babe, look, it's a full
One of the more recent, I feel like, kind of types of humor is where there's a joke or something at the end of a video and it cuts away, right? Like there are those montages or compilations on YouTube where it's like perfectly cut screams. This is exactly like that, where it's just like the cutoff makes it so much funnier.
Oh, babe, look, it's a full moon.
Also, just like the costume of the werewolf, like the mask and the fact that it muffles the scream. I love it.
Go upstairs.
It's okay if I pet your dog. That was a fat ass roast. That was a big ass roast. That was the biggest roast I've ever seen. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that's too much.
Again, this is one of those perfectly cut videos where it cuts right before the most insane thing ever happens. Also, this is just so chaotic, right? There's so much going on. Dude wants to pet his dog. They see a giant cockroach. They're in a Taco Bell. I don't know. There's so much. This is another one of those like almost perfect videos. This guy said, this happened to me next year. Oh, what? All right, next one. The funniest thing about this isn't even just the dive or the freeze frame. I think it's the USB sound effects. How are there so many? There's like 5 things that get unplugged.
Lalo, you out with us tonight? Me and Mark going out. Ah, you're grounded. Your girl won't let you.
I don't know what it is that makes this funny. I don't know if it's the scream, the table flip. I think it's the scream, man. The scream is
Lalo,
insane.
you out with us tonight? Me and Mark going out. Ah, you're grounded. Your girl won't let you.
No, it sounds exactly like when you fall in Elden Ring. If I can find a clip of that, I'm going to put that in right here. But that is exactly what that sounds like. He's flying.
Happening.
All right, now moving over to TikTok. So that was all Instagram. Now we're moving over to TikTok. TikTok is so much different because there is so much nonsense on TikTok. People will post whatever, whenever. So you kind of got to find like the needle in the haystack. That doesn't make any sense. All right, the first video I want to show is something that I thought was funny. And then it kind of goes to show like what TikTok kind of does to a trend where it kind of overdoes it to where it's not as funny, right? So here's the original. Like he's taking the, what is this, YouTube tutorial, copyright free music, and he's going way too hard over it, right? So that was the first one I saw. Then I saw this one. Which honestly, this one I think is even better than the original because they got what, like 10 people doing this outside in a parking lot in front of a Wawa or something. I don't even know where they are. But this is good. This is good. And then there's more. And it just kept going and kept going and kept going. That's the thing. When I was scrolling, I saw this probably 10, 15, 20 times. It's the same thing every time. It's like, all right, I get it. You know, it was funny at first, but when you're doing the same thing over and over and over, it's not as funny. So I don't know. All right, I thought this one was really funny because I am a huge fan of those weird like celebrity photo shoot pictures. Like oh my God, this Robert Downey Jr. photo right here. When I saw this for the first time, I was laughing. I was crying laughing. It was so funny to me. The Willem Dafoe, especially, that's pinnacle. That's peak. Also, another weird sort of thing that happens on TikTok, especially, is like random companies, like on the company account, will comment on posts. Like on this, why is Windows commenting on this? It makes no sense. Go Squeeze, little applesauce in a pouch. Why are they commenting on this? All right, so there is an exception to what I was talking about with trends, right? Trends are not funny if you do the same thing over and over and over. The thing that makes it funny is when something is different, right? This is funny, right? Because they took a trend and they said, hey papa, hey peepaw, hey grandpa, come do this dance. They gave him no feedback. They said, yep, that's perfect. And they went for it. And that makes this video so good.
Oh my God!
I mean, she's not doing a great job either, but like, what even is this? He looks like he's about to. He's one of those pedestrian crossing signs when you're driving. He's the pedestrian on the sign right now. I just thought this was funny. He got a big forehead.
What's next?
It's the same thing. Ego comments. These other all laundry detergent, Brisk iced tea, Love Sack, Kraft Singles Official. Why does Kraft have a TikTok? Ritz Crackers, big fan of this. Look, this person's asking the real questions. Why are there so many verified accounts? Why are there so many brands just commenting? I mean, surely it's like an easy advertising strategy, right? Like, honestly, I almost click Kraft Singles Official because I want to see what's on their account. All right, we're changing the video. This is now a Kraft Singles video, TikTok video, TikTok deep dive video. Oh my God. The small square that's really a big deal. You know, I don't know what I expected. This really just looks like it's a big ad for Kraft. Like, look, you can make a grilled cheese or a grilled cheese or burger or grilled cheese or burger or, oh. Nope, that's it. That's actually that's it. Anyways, back to the TikToks.
Pumpkin. Already really. Pumpkin.
Apparently this is really, really popular. Like, it's got 4.5 million likes, so obviously it's popular. Apparently this got so popular to the point where people at their university were doing this just in the library. Let me find the video. Hold on.
What have we started? That's what I do. Wait.
It became a trend almost. I don't know if this is outside of their university because that was the first time I saw it, and this is almost a month old at this point, or it is a month old at this point. I thought it was so funny for them to be playing because the original version of this, right? It's the penis game, right? When you're in middle school, you're a middle school boy, you play the penis game where you try to one up the person that went before you, right? You say louder and louder and louder without trying to get in trouble, right? That's the game. But changing it for it to be pumpkin and the way they're saying it, pumpkin, something so funny about how dumb it is. There's like a subsection of TikTok where it's just people posting things that happen in their life where normally it would never be filmed or uploaded, right? Or it would be found on YouTube with 5 views a couple years ago. But now on TikTok, for some reason, the algorithm loves these. Like,
out of my seat, you little thing. Move. You gotta stay on my seat. Gotta eat me a donut. You stay over there. Hear me?
this video, is it hilarious? Yes. Does it make sense that it has 90 million views on TikTok? Yes. But is it the most random video ever? Like the most nothing video ever? Yes. It's an old man with a tiny cat eating donuts. That's it. 90 million views. If this was on YouTube, there's no way. There's no way.
I understand it now.
All right, this is where I want you to try to guess. What do you think he's going to do next? I can almost guarantee that you're going to get it right. Let's see if you're right. Let's see.
Falling, dreaming, talking.
Yep. That's right. He took a bowling ball and he went to shoot it like a basketball. Honestly, this is one of those TikToks where cutting it before the end, I feel like ruins it. I want to see the rest of it. I want to see what happened after. This one of me just felt like kind of like an old Vine.
Mario, just please, can you give me $100?
I don't have a wallet.
Something about that just felt like Vine, like the quick response video cuts felt like a Vine. Something that makes Vine, I feel like, different from TikTok is Vine was like one thing, that's it, it happens. It's so like quotable. You can say it to your friends. It's like quotable. I feel like TikTok kind of misses that sometimes, but like something like this would have been huge in 2016. All right, last one.
I hope she plays Hot to Go. This is the Attack on Titan musical.
First of all, who knew that there was an Attack on Titan musical? Why is that a thing? That's like the most random crossover you could ever have. Second, why in the Attack on Titan musical is this dude doing a head spin center stage with a spotlight on him to this kind of music? Like this 90s kind of like pop. I don't know, man. It makes no sense. It makes me honestly want to go and watch it. Because Attack on Titan the musical makes no sense. But I think I love that idea. Bye.